Oh goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to welcome welcome to Say It Larry J. I am your host, Larry J, and of course I am wearing red today. Today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you. I went and prepared me a special dinner for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you all can see it. Y'all can't see it because I can't see it. But I have me some, let me move up to the camera. I have me a turkey wing, which I try not to drop it on my computer. But I have me a turkey wing, which I had baked overnight. And just to let you all know, I baked this turkey wing overnight. This is the turkey wing right here, just in case. Try not to drop it on me. But this is the turkey wing. I baked it overnight on 200 degrees and on a aluminum foil covered dish. No, I didn't put it on 400. If you're trying to set your house afire, you put it on 400. But then I cut up some of the red jalapenos, red peppers, and some onions and bell peppers to put on my turkey wings. And I did me some Zamaran yellow rice. I don't know if you all can see it, but I just, you can't really see the color from here and the texture. So I just put some, but it's actually yellow. It's yellow. And then I did some cabbage. And you probably can't see these cabbage, but let's see, can we get some of the red pepper? I don't know if you all can see it. But I did some cabbage and red pepper, and then I have a smoked neck bone on here. That's for those of you. I mean, you're more than welcome to use turkey neck bones. For some of you all healthy, so-called vegetarian eaters. But this was a dinner that I actually cooked for myself for today. It's a Valentine's dinner for those of you that may not have no one else in your life or someone else that you may be seeing, or you're working on self-development. So I prepared this nice little dinner for myself. Let me not do this for waste this all over my computer. And I have a glass of sweet tea. Now, reason I had a sweet tea, really, I had me a bottle of wine, and the wine that I had drunk some earlier, and the wine that I had purchased. The reason I purchased that bottle of wine, because see, this is what I do. I do not drink wine and all of that stuff all the time. I mostly drink wine socially. So if I drink wine, I will probably have like a glass up to here, and that will be it. So what I do, and then like my close friends, they look at me crazy because what I'll do, I will be in the grocery store and I will actually buy. I'll see like this nice appeasing bottle of wine, which so artistic and everything else, and I will see it on my on the shelf, and I will buy it because I just like how it looks. And so once I actually see how it looks, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I don't know how the wine tastes. Nobody never recommended me the wine. I just buy it because I like how it look in the bottle. So this particular wine, it was in a nice pinkish bottle, and it had like the aluminum foil on the top. It was very nice package. So I bought it because I said, well, I'll have me a glass of wine with my dinner on Valentine's Day. I bought that wine and brought it back here and opened it up earlier today. I couldn't drink that crap. I, I could not drink that stuff. I could not drink that. And it wasn't no Moscato. I don't even know. Was it? I don't even know if it was it champagne or I'm not for sure. Was it champagne? I think it was wine. One of them. It was just in a pretty bottle. I couldn't drink that mess. But usually when I buy wine, like the last time I drank a glass of wine was on New Year's Day because I had made dinner and I bought this bottle of Moscato, which the wine was delicious. And I bought the bottle because I was familiar with that bottle because it was one of the bottle in the black, the black bottle Moscato. Get my words right. So I went and bought that bottle. It was delicious. Now, once I drank my little glass of wine like this, because right now this is iced tea in this glass from Publix. And so once I drank that wine, that glass of wine, I didn't drink anymore. So what I'll usually do if I don't actually saute some fish or chicken the next day, pretty much it sits in my refrigerator until a certain period of time and I just pour it out. You mean to tell me you bought a whole bottle of wine just to drink this much and then you pour the rest out? Yes, I do. So that's how that was. So, I mean, this is delicious. Like the rice has a lot of texture and flavor because how I prepared the rice, it's actually yellow Zamaran rice, but what I did was I let the rice cook to where it was a little water in it, and I took some of the juices from the turkey meat that was already done, and I poured it in there and let the rice cook some more in it. And I put some of the bell peppers, took some of the bell peppers and onions and the peppers, the red peppers, and put in the rice as well, which is delicious. Mm. See, this is a good meal to prepare for your Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm talking about Thanksgiving. I hope I haven't been saying Thanksgiving throughout the live for your Valentine's Day dinner. And I prepared this meal because sometimes you have to actually treat yourself and celebrate yourself. If you don't have anyone yet, you want to prepare and you want to treat yourself. Like yesterday, let me drink some of this. Oh, okay. This seems more better. So what you want to do is like with me yesterday, I went out and I took myself out and everything, and I went to the Atlantic Station and just did a little shopping. And I went and speaking of tea, I had an experience. I had went in Publix. Oops, I don't reveal what Publix I went to. Pay attention to context. I have already told you. So I went into Publix. I don't know why when you go into certain I, don't, I when certain demographics is in restaurants, put it like that. Not restaurants, but restaurants and businesses. Businesses seem to be like it just go ham, go wild, and everything. And this light got me looking all. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. I should have, but I didn't want to do it in my regular set though. So I got in. I went in there, walked in Publix, and the guy he greeted me and everything. He greeted me and everything, and I said, I'm looking around, and I have like a list of a few items, and I really wanted a buggy. I'm looking around, ain't no buggies, and so I'm saying to him, and he talking, he's nice friend. I think his name was Jordan. Shouldn't be calling these folks' name out on this live, but I'm talking with him and everything, and he says, well, I'm like, well, where you from? Because I hear a New York accent. He said I was from. I was born in New York, and I think he said he moved. They moved to New Orleans, and now he here. So he greeting people, and I'm having a conversation, but at the same time, my wheels are turning because I'm like, why ain't no buggies here? Like I know ain't that many people in this Publix to where y'all shouldn't have these buggies sitting here. So then I say, well, okay, okay. And he's just going on about it and telling me about himself. And I'm sitting there listening because that's what I do. I talk to people, get to know people, and everything else. So I talked with him and I said, well, okay, where y'all buggies at? And he says, this I can't deal with this. Y'all probably like, what is he talking about? I want is this better. But I actually, and I'm asking, where y'all buggies at? He tell me the buggies downstairs. Now I know darn well it's not that many people in here for all these buggies to be gone. So, because if you telling me all these buggies are gone, they gone, but they downstairs. Why they downstairs? And I asked them. I said, why the buggies are downstairs? Ain't nobody gonna bring them up. Help! May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Could someone bring the buggies up to the floor for customers to use? Could someone please bring the buggies up to the floor for the customers to use? Thank you. Click. That's all you had to do. And I'm saying to myself now, I goes and get, and they didn't even do that. I goes and I gets a basket. I'm like, I'm going to get a. I'm trying to make best of what I got. You know, and black folks, you, I guess. Anyway, so I goes up there and I got this basket, and my basket actually fills up. And now, let me grab some over here. Now I'm having to tote stuff under my arm and grab some more stuff, and I'm trying to tote a basket. I'm like, you know what? This is some crap. I'm having to tote all of this stuff, and when I can have a buggy, I gets up to the thing. Not only I get up to the thing, and I get up there, and I put my stuff on the thing. Now I'm having to tough for all of this stuff. Let me eat some of these cabbages while I'm at it. Get some of these cabbages. Mmm. Mm, mm, mm. This is how you treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Y'all sitting up there trying to be desperate and make these people love y'all that don't love y'all. You have to love yourself. Self development. Go talk to a shrink. Get some of this turkey wine. Mm-mm-mm. Back to the story. I'm putting my stuff up here. As mind you, I've already gauged around this Walmart. I've already put on my business mindset. I'm gauged and took inventory. And I'm like, there ain't that many people. It's people in here, but most people don't have buggies. Y'all only have a few buggies out. Why y'all don't have the rest of them buggies up here? So y'all just got these buggies sitting downstairs. So, oh, that don't take the cake. I become employed at Publix. So I put my stuff up there, and the guy ran up, and I'm looking around. I'm like, it's only like three cashiers. And then you got one of them on the 10 that's checkout. So I get up there and I'm ringing up, he ringing up the stuff and everything. And I say, well, okay. I get up there, he ringing up my stuff, and I say, I got all this stuff. He finna try to ring my stuff up and then bag it. Where the baggers at? Public service announcement, please. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? We need all baggers on deck. Can you please have all baggers come to the front, please? Thank you. None of that is going on. So this guy, he's trying to ring my, and I said, I have filled out my application. I have now have become employed with Publix right then and there. Now I'm bagging my own groceries. I'm like, this is why if I wanted to do this, I could have went to the self checkout. And then I did kind of feel bad for him because I'm like, he already got a line, and then said this is awful. And I'm bagging my own groceries. He talking about, do you want this in the same bag, or do you want? I'm bagging it. It don't matter. If I put all the meats and the vegetables, the raw foods and everything, it don't matter. I'm bagging this. You don't need to be asking me this. I said, sir, it's all good. All is one in the same bag. It's all going until I get it home, put it in the refrigerator. So I leave there and I go to Great American Cookie. I go to Great American Cookie, but because so many people are buying things for their special loved ones and for their people that they're keeping as trophies and showing them as trophies as, and I'm gonna get into that later. And so they all the cookies about gone. I had to get the last two cookie slices, and I had to create me some more cookies to get because all the chocolate chip cookies were gone, and what all the M&Ms were gone except the one of them little small ones. Them little small ones don't do nothing for me. So I got those, and the lady she was trying to place a cookie cake thing. So I left there. I got my little cookie cake stuff, and I treated myself. I treated myself to a lovely dinner. I got it to go. I should have went. I treated myself to Stony River Steakhouse. It's very delicious. I had me a filet mignon cooked medium rare, which now I've tasted the different stages of cooking. I think I like my steaks more medium, but I did try medium rare because I wanted to try it. It's good and tender, but I got with that asparagus, garlic mashed potatoes, and I got some nice rolls from there as well. It was very delicious, and I thank God I was able to buy me something from Stony River Steakhouse. And I thank God for being able to buy things from, buying things. Now, I don't treat myself, I treat myself, but I don't go places like that all the time. It has to fit the budget. Maybe I need to go into budget. No, I think I did. But maybe I need to go into a deep, do a video over budgets. But it fit the budget. So today I cooked my Sunday dinner. But here's the thing. You have to get to a place in your life, especially for some of you single people, you don't have anybody. Stop being desperate. You don't have to be desperate. Do enjoy your single man. Embrace it. Do self-development, personal development. Like things that I do like counseling. Not me counseling others, but I actually go to counseling courses. Well, not counseling courses, but segments. And so I like to do counseling segments, and how my counseling work is what I do. I will go and pray about a lot of things. And some of you that may not believe, to each its own. I refer to him as my inner man. I may say the Holy Spirit. But my inner man, the Holy Spirit reveals to me things that I may need to bring up in counseling. And that's how we go from there. Because as I get older, I want to be a better person and develop in a better way. So when deciding to actually date someone and invite someone in my life and I be a part of their life, I want to be well balanced. Some people may not agree to that. To each your own. Because yesterday, and that's what I prefer to do, because when you're being single, you should enjoy and embrace your singleness. That's why I'm doing this video. So because I know some people out there that it's so hard being, I mean, here it's so hard being single on Valentine's Day and all these people, all these people, they out here buying their significant other and they buying Michael Myers gifts and they buying the Queen of Sheba gifts as well. But it's so hard being single. I mean, you seeing all these people buy all these flowers and everything and these cupcakes and they're going to celebrate with their loved ones. The people that love in their life. Stop letting society rush y'all into relationships. Enjoy and embrace your singleness. Go home and cook you a nice dinner. Have your nice glass of tea. Whatever you prefer. Don't say I didn't. Don't get up here and say I said. Oh, say it. Larry J said that we could drink. No, I'm drinking tea. I did have a glass of wine. I couldn't drink that stuff. I threw that stuff out. I poured this stuff out. And so, embrace your singleness and stop letting society pretty much rush you into relationships that you not ready for, or rush you into having children that you may not want at the time, because that's what society is good. And I've learned society is good for that. You get at a certain age, you know it's time now. It's time for what? It's time for Barney to come on television. What is it time for? You know it's time for you to. Have you been thinking about marriage? Have you been thinking about marriage? I'm already married. Okay, well, have you been thinking about it again? Well, you know it's time now. It's time. The clock is ticking. It is ticking. Don't you hear it ticking? You know what I mean. What do you mean? Oh, you mean kids? Oh, it's kicking my. Okay, you want me to go get some kids for you to keep? How about you go adopt you some more kids since the clock is ticking? Who is it ticking for? Because it ain't ticking for me. It's not ticking for me. So stop letting society like push me. And you know, it's so amazing. I sit here and I see these wonderful, loving people. They be getting engaged. He said yes. She said yes. Now propose. And I sit here and I say, now you know. Because see, by me going through certain development processes and engagements, I look and I'm like, why they get married? They trying to create. They have let Mary Poppins out there have them go up here and produce this Walt Disney World wedding for the whole world, so you can shut society up and keep them from talking. The way you shut society up, just respond and you give them certain responses. Because sometimes I say certain responses that be way out of base. You come and you ask me stuff that you feel that may be propped. I mean, I give you necessarily answers. And so that's what society does. Society, oh, society have prepped people up to walk down that aisle and they send up there, this is your beloved wife. Do you cherish, love her apart to death? Do y'all apart? Michael Myers, I mean, Jason, I mean, Mackenzie sitting up there, he looking, I do. And she looking at him, and the preacher said, well, do you, Sheila, do you take Mackenzie to be your wedded husband? And she's so happy. Little do she know, because she have sat there and let society push her up. It's time for you to get married. The clock is ticking. It's ticking. You better go on up there and walk up that aisle. And then a few days later, she's sitting up there. Cause remember, Mackenzie, he sat up there like this, looking at her. He's just sitting at my screen did not freeze. That's how he looking. So they get home later on, and she discovered she didn't marry. She married Michael Myers, cause he's sitting there. He just looking at her, and he just all of a sudden pull out this blade, and then he just taking it and just. And she looking cause she just bleeding, and she like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What will make you do something like that? How could you? And now she talking about she didn't know who she was, know who he was. That's the whole purpose. That's the getting to know process where you get to know him. Now you finding out who he is. You know, slit your hand open, and now you trying to wonder why he just sitting there. So stop letting society. So when you do celebrate, because Valentine's is a day of love, embracing. You should love everybody. You should love yourself every day and love everybody else each day. It's just one day. Valentine's is just one day. You should make it a part of your day each and every day. Cheers. So I hope many of you have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope this video inspires some of you that are thinking about you feeling bad for yourself, because I'm single. I've just been single for so long. Self-development. Enjoy your singleness for now until you feel You want me to tell you something that reminded me when I was listening at an interview that Candy Burris did. I think that's how you say her name when she before she married Todd, and she went talking about she wasn't really interested in nobody else. Like they were just doing something, and she was like, "What is this?" But they end up being getting married. But she was like, she wasn't really because she was enjoying her singlehood. That's what I'm telling some of you. Enjoy you being single till you meet that special person, and stop trying to gravitate and pull folks to you. Y'all desperate people be trying to gravitate and pull. I'm tired of being single. I just don't want to be. Give me mine now. Then you end up getting some hellraiser that beat the hell out of you. Hmm. I did say it. Beat all the hell out of you. You. Hmm. Cheers. I got up this morning and I said my prayers. Like, oh, he pray. He just talking about somebody gonna beat the hell out of you, and he talking about he pray. I do. I pray. I have to pray because God keeps me balanced. He have to keep me balanced to keep me from helping other people get balanced. Because some of these people will try your hood and gangsterness. And so I try to keep myself in prayer and balance. And you know, let me see. When you be you have to calm that down. You have to go, wait a minute, before you get the drum. Oh, ah. Now watch me work. Now watch me name. What did he sing that song? What ain't this the boy? I'm trying to think. Ain't this the boy? That's I don't know. I'm just a lost. But anyway, I hope you all enjoy this wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you all went out there and bought you some chocolates and cookies, cake, or if you don't eat them, any of that thing, strawberries, um, grapes, and all of that stuff, and bought you a nice meal, treated yourself. But this is Sunday. Now I come live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. I do try. So I decided to come live today. So thank you all for joining and watching said Larry J Live. I am your host, Larry J, and I hope you all enjoy this special day. Until next time, enjoy your Sunday and happy Valentine's Day. Bye.